there is this balance of hardship with opportunity, with growth and decay, with abundance and new beginnings, with letting go. So this feels like a very dualistic, polarizing year.
Welcome to Intuition Unlocked, the podcast empowering empathic women who feel misunderstood, overwhelmed, or disconnected from their intuition, begin to trust their sensitivities, find inner clarity, and show up with embodied, unstoppable confidence in their daily lives. I am your host, Olivia Ashley, an empath and intuitive, and I am so happy you're here.
Welcome, friend, to 2025 and a powerful new chapter. As we step into this transformative year, I invite you to take a deep breath and ground yourself in this moment. This year promises radiant upheaval, change that may shake your foundation, but will ultimately rebuild it stronger and brighter than before. If you've been craving clarity, renewal, and alignment, you are in the right place. Here today, we will explore the messages of this new year and what it has for you so you can navigate the path ahead with trust, intuition, and purpose. So welcome. I'm so happy you're here with me. I'm Olivia, your guide and host of Intuition Unlocked, and I am hoping to bring you intuitive insights and wellness and help you create an inspired life and reignite your spark. Today's episode is wholly dedicated to ushering in this new year, this 2025, with more hope and direction. So whether you're feeling overwhelmed by whatever is going on in your life or any daunting change or thoughts that you're having, I hope that this episode will inspire you to press the reset button a little bit. Start fresh and note that you have the power within to change your life, to affect anything and everything. And it can be very small and simple. That is the goal here, because as mothers, as women who are the directors of their life, who maintain their families and wellness and own well-being, I hope that this can nurture you the way that I nurture myself with my own intuition and spiritual guidance. With that, I just also want to share that I again apologize for my voice. If you listened to the intuitive insight this week, you will know that I am recovering from what I would assume is a bad flu, and I am still on the mend. So my voice sounds better than Monday's episode, but I'm still a little scratchy and not clear. So if you are moving through the sickness and just anything challenging, I'm here with you, friend. It has been a hard but beautiful week with lots of insights coming through and forward. And I myself am excited to be here facing 2025 and noting that I have so many beautiful souls in my corner, like yourself, here supporting and here with me. So note that I'm here with you too. With that, the energy of 2025 feels bold and bright. And when I say the energy of the year, note that when I channeled this information and these messages, I wanted to focus really on this first part of the year, this void, this portal, the doorway that we are walking through, the threshold of the new year, which I find really beautiful. So note that we are starting this year with these messages, with this support. And so utilize it, I'd say, for the next 2 to 3 months to really hold to and come back to. I would guess a lot of this will go through the year. I just want to always make that caveat so you have clarity of what intentions I set when I channel this information for you so you know how to use it. And so the energy of the year is bold and bright, symbolized by the color yellow, which I see and was shown is a beacon of power, creativity, and transformation, which are all really big. And a lot of us, especially as I reflect on myself, might not be feeling like we have the wells or the stores of nourishment, of energy to face a year that comes with such power and bigness that I myself opened this year coming on the back of just back to back to back sickness and kind of nervous of, okay, how do I right myself? How do I face this? Because while there is this power, there's also this upheaval and change that is in the air. The big energy message that I received was radiant upheaval, which is beautiful but challenging. That radiance is what I feel is like beauty and harmony and power. And upheaval is transformation and unknown. And this, we're not going to take it anymore. We are going to step into the lives that we've wanted or been calling for, or make the adjustments to begin that path. So, noting that there is this balance of hardship with opportunity, with growth and decay, with abundance and new beginnings, with letting go and the removal of what is no longer serving. So, this feels like a very dualistic, polarizing year, which, hello, Earth School. Welcome to the 3D. We're moving to the 5D plus. And through this, what lets me feel like I know I'm going to move through this year and I'm going to ultimately be okay is because of trust and intuition and aligned action, that I know I'm not alone, that there's so much support and you are not alone. And we can align with the magic unfolding of this year. So, wherever this energy meets you, just sit with it. Let it just settle in, and note there's something here for you in these messages. If you found your way here, you're in this community. But as always, you are your own best guide. I am here, your BFF, holding your hand. But take what resonates, let the rest settle and be, and come back again and again and listen to this, because I think you will continue to pick up different aspects for where you are in that moment, which is why I love doing intuitive readings and channeling so much, because it is beyond time and space. You meet it wherever you are in the moment you are in. So let's get into the key messages for your year ahead and explore how you can integrate them into your daily life. I want to begin, before I get into the 8 messages that I pulled through for you, with opening to the intention, to the container, to the energy, by pulling 3 Oracle deck cards for us. And I am using the Animal Power deck, which is by the beautiful Allison Charles. And the first one that came through, which I really loved, is Black Jaguar, which says, claim your spiritual power. And that felt like the big card and energy that wants to be seen and you to step into this year, that there's no more playing small. There's no more quieting that inner voice. There is no more just kind of placating and accepting wherever you are in your life, if and when you know that there is more for you, or you're ready for this next journey or chapter or even full book. So it is this ask to dance in the darkness, to face those fears, that inner self, and allow your spiritual powers to come online, to embody and anchor in your true knowing, because that is going to lead you this year. With it came Buffalo, which is the message of sharing abundance. So it feels like there's a distribution of wealth that's going to be happening. There's opportunities coming this year for many of you and us collectively. And the beautiful wise buffalo, who I just picture on the plains, just so strong and capable, and a beautiful community and unit that knows when and where to step forward or support, or the roles they played. And how can you accept more abundance, whether it's financial abundance or time abundance, community abundance, love abundance. There spans what abundance means in this way for this year for each of you. Yet there's this deep knowing that it is here. It is ready. So claim your spiritual power, welcome the abundance, share your abundance, have gratitude for it. And the last message is the mountain goat. which is keep going. This has been my anthem probably since 2022. Keep going. And it's here for all of us, for you listening, knowing we're going to come up against some big things. We're going to lose some things. We're going to feel the fire. And yet we are asked to keep going, put one foot in front of the other, obviously make adjustments, let go of things that aren't working. Don't keep butting your head against the wall. I think there's the underbelly of these cards, but I do feel the positivity through this keep going of you're on your path, you're listening, you can do this. And so when you face a challenge or you feel like you're broken, which in this moment, I am just on the mend trying to find this. It's a really beautiful, simple message, a reminder to hold on to keep going. With that, let's get into the 8 messages that are here for you. Message 1, a time to begin again. This year holds the energy of fresh, new beginnings. And it's not about resolutions so much as it is about revisiting what you've placed on the back burner, really noticing your true desires of what are those things that keep coming up or that interest you, and yet you keep going, I'll get to it when, or I will, but I can't right now. Is there a project, a goal, a dream, a desire that's calling you back, that is wanting to come forward? And I really see this around your vitality. Like it's igniting a small spark, which will turn to a big spark and bring you some clarity and purpose. Because when you focus your energy on these things that matter the most, like these are core aspects of you that for whatever reason you've put to the side. I can think of for myself painting or doing a sport again. I have not really had the time or space as I'm raising little kids and children, and yet they're getting bigger. It's getting a little bit easier again. And I'm the only one holding myself back. So think about where your attention goes as I'm sharing this message, and what is it, and what steps can you take to intentionally start to bring these things forward. This journey may take the entire year to get to, or really hone in on what it is or make it happen, but the energy is ripe for progress this year. And it feels more specific to you personally. This message does not necessarily feel like a professional project or undertaking, such as a book or something really that's external. This is a time to begin again for you specifically, where you are in your life, and then noting there will probably be professional projects and things that you're going to do, but you need to come back to you and start with you before you set up and step out and do things more external to you. So the reflection here is, what is one thing you're ready to rekindle this year? It's time. Message number 2, abundance is here if you're willing to work for it. I kind of forgot that this is one of the messages, so this really connects with the buffalo. I'm going to guess we're going to see the jaguar, buffalo, and mountain goat all weave through these messages. So yay for synchronicity. The message here is abundance in all forms, money, time, love, resources, support is available to you. I really kept seeing that Pluto moving into Aquarius energy that we had at the end of last year is bringing these new ideas, new innovative ways of thinking, of creating, of systems that are emerging. And if you have Aquarius in your chart anywhere, definitely look there and notice where this might be bringing up attention in your chart and in your space, because there's definitely a connection there. My moon is in Aquarius, and so I'm really seeing a lot of emotionality and shifts within my inner realm and my subconscious work and emotions starting to come forward that I can tell are going to bring new ideas and creations forward. So just note that energy is at play, and we will be in that for the next 20 years. So we are just getting a taste of what is coming and where we as a collective are being pressed. And with that, it's time to explore multiple channels of abundance. Again, like the initial message, it's coming in all forms, which is really amazing. There are so many things you can look at to bring abundance into. Look at your finances, look at your friendships, look at how you're using your time, look at your energy, what is feeling good, what isn't, and set your operational processes of yourself. I think of your habits, your thoughts, your day to day. Are they working? Does it feel good? And are they opening lines to new abundance? Or are they keeping you where you are at, which might be working really well? But if it isn't, how do you begin to reform those lines? Gratitude is a key to opening these doors to abundance. So, also finding appreciation for what you already have, gratitude for the opportunities that are coming, gratitude for what you have in this moment, and gratitude knowing that more abundance is coming. Set those intentions, pray for guidance, and take the aligned action to welcome more abundance into your life. I know personally, the year ahead is really focusing on debt and on resetting our finances, but also on abundance in terms of my well being and my health. I am not nourishing myself the ways that I think I can take to the next level. I'm doing really good in certain parts, but I'm ignoring other aspects. And so I know more abundance will come to me in all forms when I can both take care of finances and also take care of me and really truly adjust what those mean and look like. A practice with this message is an offering to write down one area where you would like to create more abundance and what small action can you take today to move toward it. Message 3, creativity is your superpower. Creativity is going to play a central role this year. I saw it time and time again in our messages, and I think creativity weaves through every single one of these messages. So allow creative pursuits to flow. When we are not being creative, when we are not tapping into moments of creativity, it creates stagnation and a stuckness feeling in our life of like something's not quite right. We're not able to move something out. And then it brings agitation or anger because that fire, like friction, is trying to push us to do something, to get us going and get on our way. So when we can be in that creative flow, doesn't have to be daily, but it needs to be often, that stagnation doesn't happen as much. And we unlock new opportunities and inspiration because that energy is flowing. And with this, yellow is a dominant frequency that's inviting you to connect with your power center, your creativity, your true self, your knowing. Use yellow in your environment. So bring it into your wardrobe, a ritual, light a yellow candle, set a yellow background. It will energetically and frequency wise bring some adjustments and inspiration by doing very little because you are just putting it into your space. So when you work with this color, you're going to help open those doors to new insights and energy, which ultimately is going to help you flow and be creative and excited. And you need to trust yourself. You need to trust what you want to be creative around. Let it guide you. Listen to the nudges. For me, I saw last night before bed that I want to create a little painting corner in my office where right now we just have a printer. I want to set up a big sheet and get an easel and just have a place where all my paints and my canvases can sit so I can just stand up and paint and create something. I used to paint all the time when I was younger, and I do here and there, but painting is my creative outlet that's calling me. What is yours? An affirmation that might help you is I am a creative force, open to inspiration and aligned with my inner power. So use that, state that, write it down somewhere, and let that help you. Message 4, new year, new you. While it sounds a little cliche, this is a year of power and possibility and potential. Last year was the shedding, was the challenges, was the uncoverings, was the preparation for a leap of faith. The leap of faith is here. And while every moment offers a chance for renewal or a new beginning, the threshold we walk through when it becomes a new calendar year adds an oomph of energy that can't really be replicated unless you make a big change, such as a move or a job change. It's like that reset button gets hit. That's what the new year provides, which I find really beautiful. It's not this, you need to do all these new things. You need to become someone completely different. No, you need to refine. Like you have the opportunity to refine aspects of your life. You have the opportunity to more easily make a new habit, make an adjustment, create something a little different that maybe you've been wanting. It takes some perspective changes around how you see this because I can feel some of you are listening going, I don't like this. Like, new year, new me. What are you talking about? Or I don't do resolutions. That's not me. It's energetic. It is all energy right now that I'm pulling forward, and it's offering you a chance at new steps. So decide if you want to step into that or accept it. You don't have to for sure, but endings create space for new beginnings. And we're in a bit of a void and a bit of uncertainty at this moment with that ending of a year. And we're also starting the new year on the back of a big, beautiful Capricorn new moon, which happened on the 30th, 31st of December. And new moons are the beginning of a lunar cycle. And with that, we face an empty space. We face that void, which we then are asked to fill with our own intentions. And I found a really deep resonance with messages the astrologer Diana of Voice of the Sacred on Instagram shared, in which Capricorn, on top of this new moon, added the focus of rewriting the rules of our lives, of creating the structure of our life that is aligned with our soul and our soul's essence, that it is always within our power to change our lives and thus our reality. It's up to us to work with that, to welcome it, to accept it. But sometimes we don't. And so with this new year, we're asked to embrace this energy, embrace these moments because of this void, of this newness, of these opportunities, because it's fertile ground for wisdom and growth. Many of you will experience significant changes this year. Welcome to that radical upheaval that colors the year ahead. There's going to be probably moves, relationship shifts, career transitions. So, building a strong foundation of self-care, resilience, and time to really set the new year in a way that is going to support you as we get more into the year will help you navigate the shifts ahead. Trust the upheaval. It is paving a way for profound transformation. And a mantra I'm going to be saying is, I welcome change as a catalyst for growth and transformation. Message 5, you are never alone. With radical upheaval and change comes moments of fear, loneliness, even feelings of despair. Know that your guides, angels, ancestors, and the universe are deeply, deeply supporting you and around you. So notice, look for the signs, the synchronicities, and the divine interventions because they will be appearing to you this year. It feels like they're coming out of the woodworks to go, hey, we might have wanted you to request them or ask for them to be able to receive it, but they're like, oh, the door is more open and there's a lot that needs to be shared and to come through. So ask for guidance and be open to receiving it if that feels right, whether it's through intuition, dreams, or people or opportunities that cross your path. Lean into both the unseen, subtle realm support of those guides, your ancestors, God, whomever you connect with, but then also note that this then goes into the external. So your friends, your family, your work people, like your community is there. We're all going through this and we're all really recognizing the impact and the need for this level of support and community and the hope, the harmony that this will bring amidst the chaos. So, a practice here could be taking a moment to ask your guides for a sign today and then trusting what shows up. Message 6, love, beauty, and gratitude. This year, prioritize what you love, find beauty in your surroundings, and practice gratitude daily. And to be able to do this, you have to know a few things. So, what do you love? What brings you pleasure and passion? Where do you find and see beauty? How can you bring it into your life more? What are you grateful for? And who can you share your gratitude with? These three aspects, love, beauty, gratitude, balance your energy and elevate your frequency, which is what we're really going to need the year ahead. That hope, that harmony, the true knowing, the resilience that there is beauty, there is love, there is gratitude, and there's meaning to this life. Because when we face such things as change, unknown, upheaval, sickness, hardships, we really get lowered in our energetic vibration and life becomes really challenging, can become sad or prone to depression, anxiety, so many things that will keep us stuck and in that state. So having little rituals that celebrate love and beauty, such as a walk, a daily walk, taking photographs of your kids and looking back through them with them, or listening to your favorite artist, will all help you. So keep these reminders visible. Use affirmations, photos, music, art, whatever really lights you up, makes you excited to help shift your energy when needed. Small moments of joy can lead to profound shifts. A daily gratitude practice you could do is start or end your day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. Message 7, even if all else fails, keep going. So shout out back to the mountain goat that started us off. Things may fall apart. They may go sideways or feel like an uphill battle. Do not give up in these moments. These are tests, endings, reminders, and lessons for you. And even if you never understand the meaning, know you are being asked to dust yourself off and keep going. Just put one foot in front of the other. Do the next right thing you can for yourself. Discouragement may come and you may feel annoyed or angry that you're not seeing or liking the outcomes you're getting, or that you're feeling stuck and getting the same thing time and time again, or it's not working the way you thought it would. But that doesn't mean you're not walking your aligned path, that you're not choosing things that are in your best interest. Life may feel challenging with setbacks or obstacles, but it's more that these moments are opportunities to choose again, to build resilience, to continue. Like, do you really want this? Is this really that important to you? Or are you going to give up and stop when things get hard? Trust you're on the right path. Move forward with passion and authenticity and listen to your gut, your intuition. Let it help guide you. Use your why, your vision, your desires, your creativity to motivate you to take the next step and continue to taking the steps, no matter how small they may be. So a reminder here is you are resilient. You keep moving forward no matter what you face, and you will keep going. Message 8 and the final one is anything is possible. Know your worth and your why. This year reminds you that you are capable of achieving anything you desire, truly anything. So let go of that fear, the ego, anything that's holding you back, and continue to use your heart and your intuition as your North Star. Take consistent, intentional actions towards your goals. Your guides, your ancestors, your friends, your family are cheering you on. They want you to succeed and continue to move through challenges and have the growth and the outcomes that you're hoping for. You are here for a very unique purpose. Remember it, let it inspire you, and build the life you dream of with confidence and clarity, because while you might not see that full big picture, you are on your way to getting it. So really surrender to the inherent knowing you are powerful, you are creative, you are capable of whatever you would like. I think sometimes you need to find the why and the what to be able to really go for that. So that might be a helpful action step with this message is to write down and revisit your why. Like, what is your why? What do you want this year? What is a desire? Even in this next month, this first month of the year, what are your core desires and your why for doing them? And then revisit it as you need inspiration or support. A few integration practices you can do as you move into this year are focusing on an overarching intention to guide your energy. So choosing a word, a phrase, something that you can cling to or go back to guide and support you. And remember what your intention is for this year. Another is using the color yellow to activate creativity and power. Wear it, bring it into your space. Remember that creativity and power are yours. Something else you can do is practice gratitude daily, have a gratitude journal in general, but just coming back to a space where you can remember and reflect and reset your day to day is going to help you align with that abundance and joy that's here for you. And lastly, as always, trust your intuition and the divine support surrounding you. It is beautiful this year. You have so much opportunity and support in your corner. So continue to trust yourself, trust the messages, and lean on others for support. I am so grateful that you are here, that you're listening, that you are well on your way of creating whatever desires and aspects of your life that you want this year. Tap into this energy, listen to this episode again and again, continue to remind yourself of these messages, of what you are facing and what 2025 is really bringing. And if you would like to start the year with more clarity and alignment, I am here and I would love to work with you one-on-one with an intuitive Akashic record reading if you would like to uncover more personalized guidance for 2025. Let's help you get into alignment with your goals and get clarity and messages just for you and make your year a year of radiant growth and transformation and just get you started. So you can get 15% off for a limited time using the code EMPOWERED2025, no spaces, on my website. So go give that a look and I hope to hear from you soon. Either way, I wish you the best. Here's to a new year and to 2025 being a radiant, beautiful opportunity for all of us.
Thank you for joining me on Intuition Unlocked. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe so you never miss a moment of insight, guidance, or intuitive inspiration. To dive deeper into our community and get access to exclusive content, head to my website at www.olivia-ashley.com and subscribe to my newsletter. You can also connect with me on Instagram at wildlyolivia for daily inspiration and updates. Remember, your intuition is your superpower. Trust it, nurture it, and let it guide you. Until next time, I'm Olivia Ashley, and I can't wait to connect with you again.